Hello, pioneers. It's fantastic, Mr. Ghost. Ah, welcome back to Satisfactory 1.0. Oh, here we are. Next project. Last episode, man, got a lot done. Oh, what's this? Well, it's not done. No. This is our next project. Oof, I hit my head. We got computers done. Oh boy. Now, I think the train stops use computers. Let's take a look. They may have changed it. So the truck station does not. No. Oh, wow. Look, the copper cable is off the screen. It's unplayable. Oh, no. Train station. Wow, they changed this stuff. They made it easier. Oh, look at this. The signals require computers in between episodes after the computers were done. And then what else did I do? I can't even remember. It was over here. Oh, yeah. I think I did this too. Let's take a look. Oh, well, the rigger motors were not last episode, but the one before it. Oh, what's this? What's going on here? Deuterium. Fused quick wire. Oh, yeah. Ignore that. We're doing that. We're going to do that. Yeah, we got the motors. So I did the circuit boards. Yeah. Did the circuit boards. The episodes are so long. You guys, I try and keep them. If I could do 30-minute episodes, man, I'd be so happy. But, building games are way harder to keep, in a time limit. Look at this. 4 machines. Yeah. 2 down over here. So now the computers and the circuit boards are done. Oh, and there's a problem here, by the way. The problem is that I'm not high enough for using 4 of these. I've been fortunate enough to not have to worry about it yet. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have to go up a little higher on the floor. One of these, 4 meters, right? Because it's going to be, the end one there would be 3. This would be 5, 7, 9. And that would be, and I don't want to be on the floor coming in, because I want to be able to not have to jump around and, fart around trying to get around, The jetpack, once you get the jetpack, the factory card is no longer a thing. But that's not to say I won't use it. It's just not get the jetpack, The project today, heavy modular frames. These things are hungry for everything steel and rubber. 75 freaking rubber. I hope I have enough for this. Now, I can only support and only really need 1 machine because it's 3.75 a minute out. Now, I might be able to downclock this a little bit because I think it's I can't remember which one it is. It's not the wiring. It's this one here, right? Yeah, right here. It's only 1 a minute. So I can support 3 of these machines, but we need 15 automated wiring then, and 6 computers. I think I'm doing 5. No, I'm doing 10. I think it's 5 apiece. I'll have to look. It's pretty, I think I could do, I think I could do 6. I think I'm doing 6. So we'll have to see. Heavy modular frame is the worst one. Circuit board, no problem. We got that. Now, let's see. We have to do, 15, I think? This one does 7.5. So 2 of these machines. I think I've got the stators. I can always add another one. We're going to do iron wire for this because I have tons of iron. And high-speed connectors we have. I'm going to have 6, I think, or a little over 6. So I think we'll be fine there. But, once I get to the point, I'll set this up based on what I'm producing here. Now, speaking of the heavy modular frames, these things are, like I said, they are freaking hungry, man. 2 screw machines dedicated to this one thing. That's why I do the steel beams, and I do the alternate with the concrete. And then we got the alternate for steel and iron. So that propagates all the way so we can do this one easily. So 390 freaking screws. But it's fun. That's why I did, like I said, I did the steel. Rubber, we should be fine because I'm not using too much of it. And then, okay, the encased industrial beam. Now, 5 modular frames, almost 19. Now, I added some capacity to these two right here. So let's go take a look at that. And what I did is I just kind of went down the line and made sure that I had everything covered. So this is circuit boards. I like how they're at an angle. So right here is the encased industrial beams. Now, luckily these are 4. The other recipe was a little more, I think. But, so, yeah, because this is the alternate. So I can't remember. I have to look at it. So, believe it or not, I have enough pipe machines to handle everything, including the stators. But if I add another stator machine, I'll have to add another pipe machine, which is not a problem, because I think I can handle it. So this is 12 now. So we're at 11.75, now we're at 12. But I did have to add capacity here. I think I added 2 more bolted frames. So we're at 20 now. So we're a little over what we need for that one machine. So I did, and this is where blueprints would come in handy right here. This build, I really like it. It worked out really well. I'm glad this is why I don't use blueprints, because I have no reference to any builds, and I'm using my, my brain as, like, well, how am I going to solve this problem? Oh, maybe I'll do it this way. So it allows for more creativity. But now that I got this build, I really like it. I don't think I want to change this. I don't think I want to go revert to any other build. So I'm glad I don't use blueprints. And now I do, because this is really good. All right, over here, oh, I had to add an iron plate, because I'm making 150 and I needed 190 because I added more capacity to these right here, which is the reinforced iron plate, and that's downstairs right here. Yeah, this is it here. So I added another, let's see. Oh yeah, it's just 1 screw machine and 2, yeah, so I got the 2 screw machines feeding direct steel ingots, or the steel beams coming in. So I added this one, which increased the amount that I need. So if we, and I didn't realize how hungry these are for iron plate. It's crazy. 90 a minute. Now I had 2 machines for 150, so I was plus 60. Well, now I'm under. So now I have, what is it, 150, 225? And, oh, and then the iron, we can handle that. That's good. Now, the iron wire. I have plenty of iron. I have so much iron. And over here, you'll notice that this belt, remember I mentioned that this is just hanging here doing nothing. And I got so much capacity for iron right now, thanks to that alternate recipe. And even up here, I have even more iron. I think it's, yeah, right here. It's hanging, just waiting to be eaten. Look at that. And we got even more capacity when we get the 720 belt and the 1200 belt, So, yeah, we're looking good for iron wire. So let's go and get to it. Man, I tell you, I gotta change this. You have to press forward and press C. Crouch jump. It's such a pain because the C key is, at an awkward spot. I'd love to have it on the E. Ow, that hurt. I'd like to move forward and hit E for this crouch, Okay, well, let's get to this sucker here. We need the steel beams for this. I've got this at 260, and we're merging. And this one is at 130, so that's going to be the screw count for that. Exactly. So let's go and find our beams. Oh, look. Whoa. That's a first. All right, so let's grab a split. Yeah, see, look at that crap. Look at that, I got it. It took me 3 times. So we're centered on that window. We got the line, 1, 2, 3. Pull this baby up here and here so that, oh yeah, so we can easily upgrade, because we're going to get that 720 belt. Aluminium, baby. All right, so we got that. Pull these. And now we just go straight on in. And we got screws. I'm going to have to assess how many beams I'm using, but it's such a small amount for these screws that I'm pretty sure I have enough for plenty of screws going forward. All right, so there we go. We'll get rid of those. Glad I caught it. So there we go. 390. Now, we have a 480 belt. We're good. All right, let's see what other kind of delicious parts we have to bring in here. We've got I know the rubber. Oh, I threw in the modular frames because I had them from tearing something down. So rubber, encased beam, and modular frame. Now, this is where you have to plan this out. This is on the top here, so it makes sense to go right on in to this one right here. Now, we can't go straight across because we'll clip, and I don't like that. So what we'll do is we'll put a lift on in this here. All right, I'm lined up like that. Looks straight down. This is the spot we need to be. Okay, there's our line. We'll just pop on up all the way. Pull the belt. Reestablish the belt. And then... oh, I gotta go up with a lift, so I'm glad I didn't commit to that. Well, I wouldn't have, but, you know. There we go. And we're done. And this is one of the best features in the game. Oh, yeah. Batch decon. Okay, there's our beams right there, and rubber I know is way over there. And that's on... the rubber's on the bottom belt, I think. Yeah, way over here on the bottom. So we'll reserve the rubber for the bottom port. So that's our port right here. Whoops. Did I land on the belt? I did. Wow, but this one. Let's go up higher and see if we can... yep, we got it. Cool. Make sure we're lined up. And we are. Pull the belt. Reestablish said belt. Now I'll pull these up. Now in this case, I'm going to raise up, clear, go up in the odd number, and then at the end, same thing, and then drop down. Now the fun part, just got to line this up here and line it up to the port window. I think I'm going to go right here. Let's see how that goes. That might be too far. Yeah, let's go in to this one right here. I think this, we've got like 3 zones. This one right here works out pretty well. So we're going to go up, I think, what is it, 5? Yeah, I think it's 5. All right, let's see if I got it the first time. Hey, I did. Look at that. Get on there. And we got another part. All right, time for rubber. That's all the way down here. All right, I think here is the spot we want. No, we'll go... oh, yeah, we got to go right here before this belt. And oh, and there's a line there. See that? Up top. And it's so hard to see because you're looking down, and it's like, oh, there's a line. Boy, I wish they ever... I wish it was in the middle more, because then I could see it. Because, you're not looking up, and the viewpoint is, it's off the screen, So it's nice to have it, but man, I didn't even know it was there until when I was like, oh, there's a line. It should be on the floor. All right, 1, 2, 3. We'll get that belt back on there. Perfect. Clean up my mess. Now, I think we might have to use this belt connection right here. Oh, yeah, we can use these. So I doubt... let's see. Will it reach? Oh, yeah. Oh, it does reach. Look at that. Ha! Holy cripes. That's awesome. So, yeah, we're using the same framework. That's always nice. And guess what we have? Heavy modular frames, baby. I'm a little worried. I am a little worried about the plastic and rubber, but I think we'll be fine. And I got to get down there and, when we start the actual production, running this thing, I'll debug it. I do have to get the power network separated so that we run it consistently down there because I'm afraid it's going to fart out on me. So there we go. It is done. Heavy modular frames. It was that easy. Oh, and look at this. I already set this up here. So I've got the merger just in case I want to add another one, which I don't know if I'm going to do that. Because really we're limited on the plastic and all that. But when we get the faster belts and all that, I could, you know, go to another oil field and train in some rubber and plastic. But if the way I look at it is, I don't want to make this base bigger. I want to do outposting and do more production. You know, like let's do a big gigantic rubber build over by a big gigantic oil field. And then we'll do plastic there, you know, and all that. So I'd rather, you know, once we get through the milestones, then I'd rather take all the cool stuff we have and start going all over the map, you know. So anyway, I got the splitter here, boop, right into our fancy dimensional depot there. Now, let's go over here, and this is not connected to the network here of the belt. And I was looking, and I think what we can do is, let's see, we've got one, well, I can go anywhere, but I'd rather go out farther, because then, well, we're going to have another part coming over here. High-speed network is, or high-speed cable is next. So, oh, I got, ooh, I better, oh, I forgot to do this one here. I'm glad I saw that. Yeah, all these are 2s, but I don't want to use that one, obviously. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So it really doesn't matter. I guess I could pick this one to pull onto. And then I can work to this one, that one, that one. And then I have this one here, the computer one I can build on top of. So there's our port right there. Drop down. So go ahead, 1 and 2. All right, we'll lift up. And then the same thing here. Now we gotta switch the direction by pressing R. I love that feature. Oh, you know what? Is that lined up? Yeah, it is. Okay, that's great. Look at that. So yeah, forward 2 on the pole. And there we go. We got it in. Should pop in. There we go. Once you see that little thing move there, you know you're good. Oh, and you know what? Okay, it went inside. I think it's inside there. There we go. Oh, let's do this first. I wonder if it'll go all the way down. I doubt it, but let's check. No such luck. All right, so what I'll do... I don't want to do a short... Well, I could do right here. That might... You know, that little bit of belt ain't gonna hurt nobody. It's either there or here. Or it's either somewhere in between, which I don't want to do. I'd rather have it, you know, in sync with the other belts. There we go. Oh, that's awesome. Whoop. There they are. Oh, and I got extra crap in my inventory. I'm gonna go dump it off in here. Alrighty, folks. Next project. I don't think I finished this. I got sidetracked with something. So I don't know what I did. Oh, yeah. So here we are. I've got everything here. I don't know what happened down here. Let me refresh my memory. Okay, so I gotta extend that down. Uh-oh. Oh, I totally forgot about this. I gotta get rid of this crap over here. I haven't been down here in so long. Yeah, see, I got this here. I don't think I've set up the rotors on the network. I gotta look. But, yeah, let's see what we got. I was trying to bleed this out. Okay, yeah, this is all bled out now. Alright. So I'll have to remember to come down here. But yeah, this is the... I'm just trying to clear this out by using the rotors from here. So there we go. Alright, so I gotta go over there. It's always, you know, it's a good idea to pop those concrete pieces out, because then you can see where you need to go, you know? Well, I got a little bit of an issue here. I gotta go down from that splitter for Caterium, and then I have to put a splitter in here. So where to get over here? I don't know. Yeah, I wasn't thinking about that. You know what? I should have put the Caterium and copper ingots on the internal the bus there and pulled from there instead of doing this subfloor crap. But, you know, 2020 hindsight, right? All right, I got to freeform this one here because it's just a little bit off. That's because I got 2 and 1 everywhere. So yeah, I should have went with the 1 standardized everywhere, but you know, 2020 hindsight, I guess. So here's the Caterium there. That's the copper there. All right, running belts. I am an artiste. Look at that. Oh my gosh, the middle mouse wheel curving the belt. That is a feature they added a while back, and holy cow, is it so handy. Because you can get those nice curves, like goofy curves like that. All right, well, oops. Let's get out of there. Okay, that's why I put that stuff down there, so we don't have to look at it. And it won't make you sad and angry, or both. All right, there we go. We got the Caterium. Now, oh, these are direct feeds, so what do I got these set to? This is 90 Caterium. And we need 90. There we go. No overclocking or underclocking required. So we'll just slap those belts right on in there. Bam. Gotta love it. Oh yeah, I powered these all up too. So now we need the circuit boards and silica, and we'll have high-speed connectors on the network. Oh, I guess I could... Well, oh, I got the port right there. So I might as well spend the time, just a few seconds here, to set up the mergers. All right, let's put it... This is one of the things that I'm starting to, you know, get the hang of now, is now that we got these, you know, dimensional storage things, I can, you know, I need to put a splitter in right off the bat, and I go right in the center of the tile, you know, behind, like one back, I think is how I'm doing it. And then it, oh wait, let's fix that. So we hit the R key, there we go. I don't know why it wasn't on. I think I hit, I don't know. Oh, yeah, I just jumped into the game, so it didn't have the setting there. Okay, that's done. And now we just got to pop up to that one. And I went up that high. Oh, yeah, we're all hooked in. So all I got to do is put a lift on it. Let's see if that line pops up. Of course not. Now it shows up. There we go. All right, so we just need what silicon and the circuit boards. Just to review. Yeah, good. Would help if I belted this up. So there we go for that one. I'm not sure if I want to do 2. This is what, 3 a minute? Well, let me check on that. That one machine over here, that one recipe. Okay, so 1.875. That would be 2. It's over 3. So yeah, I think I will hook up the 2. Yeah, for sure. Because I'd like to get 2 of these machines going for 15. And then this one here needs... Where are you? Here we go. Oh, it needs only 5. So yeah, 2 machines. I could do 3 machines. 3 of these. Granted, yeah, and then I have 3 heavy modulars. So the computers I need 6. So I want to, let's see, we got 2 computer machines here. We need 6 computers a minute. Oh yeah, we got it. Yeah, we're over a little bit. So cool, we can most likely do 3. I may have to do another circuit board machine, which is fine. So I got plenty of material. I'll have to add more copper sheeting. Okay, these should be set to go. So this is all ready to rock. Got the Caterium. Yeah, okay. I hooked up the Caterium, and I just forgot about the belt. Yeah, so yeah, I was already deciding that I was going to do that. So let's find our circuit boards. There we are. All right. Rinse and repeat. Oh, I took the whole belt. Good, yeah. And then we'll pop that back on. Lift me up. And belt me out. And of course, the silica has to be all the way down at the other side of this thing. That's okay. We'll do it. Now, this one's an interesting case here. We have to drop down and then be up high enough. So we have to go up 3. So we have to, it'll drop down. This is in, yeah, let's see. Because we got to go right in between here and that window right there. So we can't use a lift. All right, hitting R, boom, there we go. Okay, hopefully that will get us there. Oh, I love it when a plan comes together. Voila. There we go, folks. We got the silica for the silicon. Oh, look at this. Oh, I threw my silica that I got from the belt into this one. It's moving. There we go. And that's buffering, so yeah. That's a lot of silica. Here we go. We got it, folks. So we're doing 6 high-speed connectors a minute. So this is taking, so we have 6 circuit boards there per minute. But, you know, it's not going to be 100%. Well, let's just go with 6. And then I think we got the computer, and that's times 2 on the computer. It's over here. So, oh, wow, that's 30. So 36 a minute on the circuit boards. Oh, and we're doing 25. So yeah, I'll have to add probably 2 more. And then the copper sheeting, yeah, see it's 27.5. So it's just less. It's a little over one of those machines over there. So I'll have to add 2 more. Well, I got 1 extra. Yeah, I think I went 1 more because of that 27 there. So we got 10 extra sheets we need. So I am overpowered a little bit. So if I add 2 more additional refineries, we should be good on the circuit boards. So I'll do that off screen. Not a big deal. It's just 2 machines and boom, boom. And then I'll go over there and add 2 more of the copper sheets. I'm glad I did the water train now, because it would be, oh my God, you want to talk about a lot of copper, the constructors to do these sheets, because you get a reduction, you know. Pioneers, we are ready for the next phase of the space elevator. We're going to start building now. But there's only so much time in the episode. I went over to the hub and I took a nap. Yeah, in real life. And now we're back at it. Yeah, this tired me out. So we got all that. Okay, here's the next phase. The final 2 parts, we're going to work on those. But what I wanted to do, I'm not going to hook all this up today. But we're going to do the smart plating. I wanted to get this done. And then next episode, we'll fire it up. We'll get the final 2 parts fired up. So I did a little calculations here. I need 6 smart plating a minute. So I overclocked to 6 because it's only 5 here. I could use a manufacturer and do 2, but I don't want to belt all this up because we're going to tear it all out anyway, because we got to do supercomputers and all these other things. Aluminium, alclad, oh my God, sheets. All this stuff's coming up. So we're going to have, we need this reinforced plate rotor plastic. Easy. So let's see, it's only 3 a minute. 3 and 9. That's it. This is a really good alt. Now over here, 3 machines on the modular engines. So this is where we're doing 3, so 2 per minute. That's why I'm overclocking that one. We're going to need 45 rubber and 6 motors. I think I'll have to check the motors. In fact, let me do that now. Holy crap, 15. I think we got enough. So yeah, we got plenty of motors. We're more than double what we need for this. All right, well, let's power this. Oh yeah, I forgot. I got to get the walls over here. Now, I usually slap these at the end of the belt and just string them in. But because there's so many inputs and whatnot, I'm just going to zoop some walls here. All right, I already prepped these up here, so we're going to need only 2 windows. Or no, I think it's 3. All right, so let's hook this up right here. All right, there's 3. We'll do another 2 to get that lined up to the port, the window port. There's 3, 2, and 2. Garbage collection. And we zoop. And then we belt. And there we go. These are already lined up. I went ahead and did that ahead of time. So, save some time. Because the episode would be super long if I didn't. Alright, we only need one power pole there. So, I'll just use the nub. Now, this one here, I'm going to do... Can I upgrade this? No, I can't upgrade that. Alright, well, I'm going to use the M Mark III. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's cool. They got a different thing on there now. That's the first time I've used these. That is... I like that because now you know the difference. 10 connections. Oh, my God. So that's why I want to use this here. Oh, it's clipping through. I'm okay with that. It's temporary. Because this is, like I said, this is going to all come out because we got to build, you know, the next parts that we're going to have available. So that's fine. We'll do that. Let me make sure these recipes are set here. And they're not. So it looks like we got plenty of room. We're not going to run into this yet. Now, if I do run into this big rock formation here, or mountain, it looks like a mountain, I'll just shift to that side there. But the aluminium is going to go on the ground. So that's the next big operation we have for the 720 belt. That's going to go on the ground because we have a pool of water over there that I'm going to use for that. And then we'll bring it up to here. Or we just, well, we got to bring it up, I think, for... I don't know if we have to use it for other stuff. But definitely belt, that's for sure. Alright, let's go find out... Oh, gosh, here we are. I'm getting lost in this factory here. So, reinforced, rotor, and plastic. The plastic is right nearby, so that's going to be an easy one. Now, the good thing here is that these are temporary. All this is coming out. So, I'm just going to, you know, put the splitter right on the belt and then connect it right on in. And there's our first ingredient. Alright, I'm going to have to do some... Oh, wait a minute here. So, we got the plastic here. And the port is blocked and the rotors are here, so I'll have to go up because yeah, that belt right there, so we have to go over this and then down. So that means I'll have to put in some I'll have to put in some poles here. Okay, we'll get this in. At least it's going to look pretty cool dipping in there. I like that. Now, we're pretty far away, so I'll just have to manually... I want to line them up as, you know, I don't want them off. So I think I will pull this one up. Now, I'm thinking that I can go up that high. Oh, wait. Oh, why is it... Oh, it's stuck on that one. Okay. I was going to use these. But I only need to use one because I don't need to worry about going through. So I usually use the poles to, you know, get that height, you know, that odd number. Because we're at 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 on the poles. But I go 3 to go through, right? But we're not going to have any belts. This is all coming out. So I can use a lift in this case. And then, look at that. I think that's the height right there. So this is 8, but it might be because it's 2 8s. I wish they had more information here as to how high it is. I don't need to know the material. I need to know also exactly the meter height, you know? And I wish they would add that. You know, now they're 1.0, they're probably not going to do it. But there we go. Rotors, baby. Oh, it started up because I put some material in there that I had. Oh, it takes only one of each. Look at that. Oh, no, it's, 113. Oh, okay, there we go. So we're making smart plating now. Oh, well. All right, let's get the reinforced iron plates in here. I'm going to put one of these here. And let's see how it lines up. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'm okay with that. If I go 2, it would look better. Well, yeah, let's go 2 because I want it to look cool. Oh, that looks sexy. All right, we're right here on the lower level, lower belt. So we'll slap some splitters in and call it a day. All right, this one was 8, so I think we'll test this out. But so you can see that there's 2 8s. And that's one of my biggest beefs. I hate that. So that lines up to this one. So I think we'll go up to a 12 topside, because there's two 12s. There's, oh wait, there's one there. Maybe, oh, maybe, yeah, let's go with this 12 and see what happens. Yeah, I think I got it. Yeah, it's the first 12 is the odd number. So you can do odds with the lifts. You can do it. And there we go, folks. Whoa. The base is going to be like, what are you doing? We'll get rid of those. I know I can put the summer sloops in here, but the power, you know, that's a concern. So when this whole thing is running, I'm already aware of the fact that I might have to maybe do some fuel generators. And I could do the basic fuel generator recipe. You take the heavy oil residue and just turn it directly into fuel. You need more, obviously, machines for that to get the power. But, you know, it's kind of weird. Even though let's say you're fuel doubling and really the best thing is the turbo fuel. You get the most bang for your buck out of all the machinery doing it. Wow. These things are so freaking crazy, huh? But yeah, I mean, because you got to think about how much power are the machines to process the fuel taking from your power network, you know? So there we go. We got 11 in this one here. Oh, it needs two smart plating, 2 per minute. Okay. That's because it's so slow. Now, when I rip all this out, all the extra parts, they go in the sink. So we get points for it, you know, because we're going to have a lot of extra crap. Now, I am considering, I think we are gonna have to do power once this is over with, if I can make it through without having to do it. So what I'll do is I'll leave this in, and then I'll sync it. We'll get a massive amount of coupons from this. So I'll be a massively awesome engineer. They better make a new statue for me. All right, well, we got a lot of progress. Holy cow. Finally got the heavy modular frames and the high-speed connectors. You know, we're knocking the parts out, getting them on the network, and now when we go out for hard drive searching, it should be easier because I'll have all the parts on the network now. Now, when we unlock tier 7 and 8, I'll have to do another hard drive run, and I do have one that I can pick up right away. I might have one in the case there as well. I might have one, but I do know one out there. Here it is right here, 17 heat sinks. So what I'm going to do is go infinite on that, because then I will see it. There we are. So I'll just go and snag those up. I think that's in the Dune Desert. So we definitely have a hard drive there, but I can't wait to unlock the next phase, because I know we get the 720 belt, but there might be some new stuff they put in there, and I don't know. I've been trying to keep up to date with Satisfactory's developments over time, you know, because there was, like I said, there wasn't really much to play. Oh, and then they got those things that go around in a circle. They have the colliders, and they got two circular devices on there, and it's loud as hell, but it's really cool. We have like a couple resources out there. We got a really big crude oil seeps, and then I think it's nitrogen, and there's a water seep too, where you can plop down these big monstrous machines. That's in tier 7, 8, and I do remember those. And we do the fused frames. So we have to do the heavy modular and then the fused, a third, phase. So that'll be fun. Oh, the nitrogen is crazy difficult, man, because they're always tucked into bad spots. You have to figure out how you're going to get the resource out of there, All right, well, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed all the good stuff we got here. We got the more complex parts done. And then next episode, Space Elevator. So I hope you're looking forward to that. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace out.